You're going through the motions, but are you really thinking intentionally? When was the last time you truly stopped to think? I mean really, think intentionally about what you're doing and why. The day goes by slow, but days pass by fast. You may or may not notice, but you get stuck in the same loop of routine that you forget to be present. Days have become lackluster, and you find yourself at a low in motivation. Caught in this continuous loop, we often move through our days on autopilot, not really thinking about why we do what we do. Eventually, weeks, months, even years go by, and you can't even remember what you were doing with all your time. Let me give you the magic solution to all of this. Just be intentional with your actions. That's it. That's all you need to do. There's no other special trick or method. Being intentional means fully understanding why you are doing the things that you do. If you don't know, then there's a problem. Whether consciously or unconsciously, there's a reason behind every action. Every action is rooted in reason. Consider even the smallest actions, like choosing what food you want from the menu or why you chose a specific screensaver for your phone. There's a particular reason behind these choices. Start asking yourself why you make the decisions that you do. Even questioning yourself on these small actions helps you to be present. It's important to recognize that not all reasons are straightforward. Some are deeply emotional or irrational, yet they drive much of our behavior. Now, this topic can be a whole other video, but the main idea is that all human behavior are driven by motivations that can be understood, even if they are complex or emotionally driven. With this understanding, I invite you to reflect where you are contributing your time and whether or not you are being intentional with your actions. Take time at the end of your day to reflect on your actions. Ask yourself, why did I react that way? Or what prompted me to make that decision? Even reflect on your actions in the moment of the action. When reflecting on my life, I ask myself, which of my routine actions are no longer serving my well-being or adding value to my life? When asking myself this question, I understood my habit of content over consumption and realized that I could be spending my time in more productive ways than spending time on mental clutter. Take a step back and reflect. Through reflection, you can gain a deeper understanding of the underlying causes and motivations. Understanding helps in addressing the root issues and making informed decisions or changes. More practical steps to becoming more intentional is journaling and mindfulness. There's a reason that everyone preaches on this. Journaling provides a reflective space where you can freely express your thoughts and feelings, documenting your experiences and emotions. If these are not already part of your daily routine, it will seem intimidating and you may not see any value in this. So start small. Even 5 minutes of journaling will make a significant amount of difference. 5 minutes every day turns to 1,825 minutes or 30.42 hours in a year. Consistent small actions accumulated over time can produce significant results. An easy way to start journaling is to give yourself 5 minutes at the end of the day and reflect on how the day went, and through this, you'll gradually recognize your patterns in your behavior and emotions. Then, you can slowly increase the time that you journal and extend this to writing about different introspective questions. And you may be asking, but progressful, what questions do I write about? Let me tell you, simply go on ChatGPT and ask it, give me a list of journaling prompts about introspection. Choose one and give yourself permission to write without judgment. Nobody's going to see your writing except for you. If journaling on pen and paper is difficult for you, try alternative methods such as voice memos, video logs, or simply writing your thoughts on the Notes app on your phone. There are always alternatives. Don't make excuses for yourself. By doing this, you give yourself permission to be in a place of introspection. You'll uncover insights about yourself that never cross your mind. We get busy in our daily lives that we forget to intentionally think about ourselves. This process not only helps you understand your behaviors and motivations more deeply, but also empowers you to make informed and intentional decisions. You begin to notice patterns and triggers that influence your actions, allowing you to address them proactively. Once you adjust your behavior based on these insights, it's crucial to reflect again. This subsequent reflection helps you evaluate the effectiveness of the adjustments you've made. By doing so, you can assess whether these changes are yielding the desired outcomes and whether they are in alignment with your values and goals. Ultimately, this ongoing practice of introspection, adjustment, and reflection cultivates a mindset of continuous improvement, leading to a more fulfilled and purposeful life. Intentionality plays a critical role in shaping a fulfilling life and will allow you to break free from the repetitive loop of daily life. From understanding the deep-seated reasons behind our actions to practicing practical methods like journaling, you start to see a clearer path towards self-awareness and purpose. Remember, The goal is not to achieve perfection, but to develop a conscious and deliberate approach to our daily actions. As this video ends, I encourage you to identify one negative behavior you catch yourself doing and make conscious efforts to adjust your behavior starting tomorrow. The most important step in any journey is the next one.